Hey Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Flourishing Mystic, and I'm here with your mid-November reading. If you're new here, welcome. Let's get right into it and see what messages come through for you at this time. I hope you're doing well, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here today. So let's tune in. What's coming up for Capricorn mid-November? What's coming through for Capricorn mid-November, beloved spirit? Okay, so a card did flip over, and it was the Cozy Witch. Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. So I love this refreshing energy for Capricorn because it's telling me that an old cycle is over and you're welcoming new, fresh energy into your life. I love the symbolism of the windows opening for you. So this reminds me of a breath of fresh air. This reminds me of a flow of energy. Capricorns, I see you doing energy work around your home, where you are intentionally opening up the windows, even if it's for a minute or 9 minutes, where you allow fresh air to flow through your environment. Now, 2 more cards flipped over. Let's take a look. They are the 9 of Cups and the King of Cups. Very interesting synchronicity with the 9 of Cups and King of Cups. I've been noticing this, especially the King of Cups coming up in other readings. But let's tune in and see how this relates to Capricorn. So we go from a 0 to a 9 to a King. So I'm seeing a progression of energy that happens quite quickly. The welcoming of new energy, I'm also seeing decluttering being important for Capricorn. Any clutter bugs out there? This would be a wonderful time to do some spring or fall cleaning, as this is almost an instant energetic removal of the stagnant energy, okay, and the welcoming of new, brighter, fresher, sparkly energy, okay? So 9 of Cups talks about living in a constant state of gratitude. I see, Capricorn, you opening up to living mindfully, presently, in the moment, not past tripping or future tripping, rather trying to make the best of each day and ultimately making the best of each moment. You're looking at life as a journey to be enjoyed along the way. I feel like Capricorn, you have entered a phase of your life where, yes, you have larger goals. You have things you want to manifest and are actively setting your intentions on. However, I do see that along the pathway, you are stopping to smell the roses. You are enjoying the actual journey itself, as opposed to feeling like the ultimate fulfillment is in the destination. I see you enjoying the journey as the ultimate fulfillment, especially with the King of Cups that has come through for you today. It says, always compose yourself before giving a response. You're very graceful at this time. Why are they giving us this message? Beloved Spirit, open up these cards. We have the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. And I believe there is a bonus card as well, the 8 of Cups. So let's see how this all ties in. The Hierophant. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. I see that you may take on a very nonconformist way to life these days or moving forward. I feel like you're very much into your sacred spirituality. You're very connected at this time. We have the Queen of Swords. It says, don't you dare lower your voice for anybody. Which is quite interesting because we do have two cards here, a king and a queen, that are related to communication and how you communicate to others. I see that you're being very intentional in your communication style with others. Whatever you say, you mean it. Okay? You really mean what you say at this time. You're full of integrity. You're full of grace. I feel like you gain people's respect at this time because the advice you give, the words you speak seem to be very profound. You also have the Eight of Cups. If life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Okay, that ties in with that Fool card. So you have a lot of energies coming through, Capricorn. There could be a Taurus of significance in your life. There could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is what I'm seeing the strongest. Strong Aquarian energy, strong Taurus energy. I'm seeing some synchronicities across these cards with this sort of ocean with a very similar light shining through. Okay, and I'm seeing that as a symbol of your connectedness to your ultimate purpose. It's coming through as your ultimate purpose. Any Capricorns here who have struggled with their maybe identity or their purpose in life, what you're meant to do, how you're meant to show up, I see you getting a strong urge and calling at this time. A strong calling, especially with the Eight of Cups. But you also have the Nine of Cups, so keep that in mind. I see you reaching this place where you may not have all the answers just yet, but you are more than open to receiving guidance from the universe, receiving guidance from your guides, God. I see a lot of prayer. I feel like you are connecting to your God, asking for answers, asking for solutions. And I see answers being provided. I see solutions coming through for you at this time. I keep getting the message to share with you about cleaning your home. And they want you to take it a little further. Clean out the closets. Clean out the corners and the areas of your home that you don't necessarily frequent or use. There's something about this sparkly, clean energy coming from the home that invites solutions and answers. It seems very simplistic, I know. However, they are giving me a direct correlation. And truth be told, there is a saying that cleanliness is godliness. I will never forget someone once, I was very young, and someone shared that bit of advice. I never forgot it. And I'm seeing that advice coming in for you today. Now, two cards dropped. You got the hummingbird and the raccoon. Spirit advice. So let's look further into this. The hummingbird is a bringer of miracles. It says, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Some of you have an affinity for hummingbirds. I know my mom is a Capricorn. If you're watching, hi. Otherwise, she loves hummingbirds. So this is quite profound. Some of you have a true appreciation for hummingbirds, nature, okay, different kinds of birds. But I see that at this time, this is connected to the Nine of Cups. You are so fulfilled from within. No matter what it is you do for a living, no matter the circumstances of your life, that when you are a person of value, when you are a person of integrity, when you are a person who is sustained by something higher than yourself, that being God or your creator or nature, whatever it is, you're actually able to share that with others because that's all you have to give. That's all you really have to give. Now Wayne Dyer is coming through, and I remember during one of his talks, he used to ask the question, what happens when you squeeze an orange? Right? And he always mentioned that there was a little girl at front of the stage who answered, you get orange juice. And that was his metaphor for saying, when life squeezes you, when life tests you, when life pushes your buttons, what comes out of you? Is it anger? Is it bitterness? Frustration? Or do you come from a place of love? Do you come from a place of being centered in your higher spirit, in God itself, where when you are squeezed, nothing else comes out of you but your sunny disposition, your happiness, your positivity. That's what I'm seeing for you in this reading. So what profound energy you have tapped into your light energy at this time, mid-November. And this is one of the darkest seasons we have. So very symbolic. You are a bringer and a keeper of light at this time. You improve people's moods all around you. You have no idea how much your positivity, your joy overflows and it touches other people's lives. Now you also have the raccoon energy, which is related to the inventor archetype. It says, decide what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So this could be a message for some Capricorns who have a lot of things to juggle, have a lot on your plate. This could mean to cut back a little bit, evaluate where you're spending your energy, how you're spending your energy, focusing on what brings you more joy than not, spending less time worrying, spending less time thinking about the past, what didn't work out, thinking about the people who did you wrong, instead focusing more on the present and the gift of today. Okay? That's the message coming through. I'd love to read further into the hummingbird message for the Capricorns interested. It says, if hummingbird is your totem, you are a person of joy and you bring a smile to everyone you meet. Hummingbird takes away sorrow, worry, and sadness. Hummingbird medicine teaches us to let stress and troubles go. When hummingbird appears, it is a reminder to spend time in the garden, drink from the sweet nectar of life, and flit from flower to flower, helping to propagate all that is beautiful. Hummingbird people are the masters of healing with herbs, flowers, colorful stones, aromatherapy, and love. If you have hummingbird as your totem, you naturally radiate the colors of the rainbow. Your bright, cheerful presence and sweet laughter is a blessing to all you meet. You are a person who creates happy life magic. Hummingbird energy is associated with accomplishing that which seems impossible. You can even fly upside down. If hummingbird is in your life, you have the ability to see the good in others and beauty wherever you go. Acceptance and love are the healing powers you offer by just being yourself. You have a very high energy which naturally uplifts others. But even hummingbirds need a rest. Take time with the flowers for renewal and never let others take away your joy, sparkle, or positivity. Happiness is who you are. What a powerful reminder, Capricorns, especially the Capricorns who are indeed tested by others, the Capricorns who have difficult work relationships, trouble with other coworkers or people in your environment. Don't allow other people outside of you to impact your mood, to affect your happiness. You are the creator, remember, so you emit your radiant energy and allow others to adapt. And if they don't, they need not be your point of focus. As they're drawing me into these raccoons, focus on the butterfly. You can focus on the butterfly or you can focus on the mosquito. It's up to you. We can see the beauty in life or we can see the annoyances. It depends where we are focusing our energy on. So I love when Spirit brings in the dual energy. Let's read up on the raccoon to see what advice is flowing through for Capricorn. If you're still here, thank you so much. I'd love to hear from you, by the way. Let me know how this reading is resonating. And of course, just a reminder to the Capricorns who are new to tarot readings, if something doesn't resonate with you, leave that message behind or leave the entire reading behind if it's completely not for you. Okay, but if it is for you, I'd love to hear from you. So, raccoon is nature's problem solver. They teach us that if one thing doesn't work, try something else. Their curiosity, dexterity, and intelligence help them discover new ways to live and survive. Raccoons are able hunters and know how to provide. The parents are good teachers to their children. They are dexterous with their hands and are very tidy and clean. If raccoon is your totem, you are clever, useful, fastidious, creative, and confident. You always find your way to your goal. You are playful and love the night. You can enjoy getting into a little trouble. The raccoon person wears many masks. Those with this totem may need to put on a new face to create greater success. Raccoon medicine can teach you to move with ease through your many roles in life, whether as an associate, parent, child, friend, or partner. If your creativity and thinking expands at night, you might be a nocturnal genius like a raccoon. You are playful, loving, and clever. Your gifts are many. Use them. Be fearless and go after what you really want. Capricorn, you are multi-talented. We know this. This is a part of your innate nature. Some of you aren't necessarily tapping into all of your best gifts. So what a beautiful reminder if Capricorn, you feel like maybe you've been too stifled by work or the day-to-day grind, where you haven't tapped into some of your innate talents and gifts. This would be a reminder to start. Start with one thing. You know you're great at multiple things. What makes you smile the most? What brings you the most happiness and joy? You can start there. I'm seeing a Capricorn who has a knack for floral arrangements. Like my mom, she really does have a talent, amongst other talents. And you can do some of these things as a service to others or as a service to yourself. It doesn't always have to be, a business, although it could. The choice is yours. But I do see that there's a call to invite more play and fun, and also the active expansion upon a God-given talent of yours. Because I see this also related to your purpose in some way. 8 of Cups. This is a card when we have the bigger questions come to mind, like, why am I really here? Who am I? What am I meant to do? Okay, the secret could lie in what you're already good at. Are you tapping into it? Or have you left it behind? Have you done nothing recently that is related to one of your talents and gifts, or one of the things in life that truly brings you and fulfills you with joy? Okay. One more message for Capricorn to tie into this reading. We got, wow, creativity. Look at that. I feel like there is a call for Capricorns to tap into their creative source. We also got healer. So this is an energy of pure self-confidence. Okay, it's also a remover of blocks and self-doubt, self-sabotage. Also, the fire agate, which is the crystal, is that energy of the burning desire within you. Light it up, add fuel to it, okay? No need to dim your inner light. Fueling your inner light is what makes you ultimately happy. And when Capricorn's happy, imagine the butterfly effect. Imagine the domino effect that you have on other people. So just something to sit with. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, like I said, comment below. I love to hear from you. Subscribe to my channel for more readings coming up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.